The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Right now we're doing Bittorrent 20.10% in green. That's this candle over here, and after yesterday's dump, like everything is green today. Everything is like 20% give or take. But yesterday, these kind of dumps, what's that? This is 54% dump, 52% dump. They are unsustainable, and usually in normal markets they pull back because you just get too far away from the moving averages, short-term moving averages and stuff like that. The only way you can sustain these kind of drops is in some kind of a meme coins where you get rug pulled, and you know, you kind of drop more, and the coins die. But as long as you're not dying, the 50% dumps are not sustainable. So the dips are favorable for traders. They like these kind of dips, and you can see here, if somebody bought this kind of dip over here, you'll be up like 70% or something like that today. So it's hard to time the dip. You know, it's not that easy, but I'm just saying that the dip, the drop or the manipulation to the downside is not sustainable. We have to have some kind of pullback. Right now, pullback is coming back to this 100 moving average. Whether we're gonna hold it or not, we're gonna see that. But it's not just Bitcoin that is hitting some kind of resistance. Everything is hitting some kind of resistance. Anyways, let's get in the charts and see what's actually happening up here. So this 200 moving average is giving us some kind of resistance right now on the way up. Reason why we actually pulled back all the way up here is because of the support. So we managed to hold the support. If I can just put it at the right place, this support down here, it actually we managed to pull all the way, and that's actually a positive thing. That's a good thing. That's a bullish thing. When you hold certain supports, this is a 36, this is a very good holding of support. This is a good thing, and this is a bullish. But right now we are getting rejected by the 100 moving average, and we have to get back above it. Now, as I said previously, it's not only Bittorrent that's hitting rejections. Everything is hitting rejections right now. Not rejections, everything is hitting resistances right now. Cardano, XRP, VeChain, any coin right now, because we pulled so much back down that we went up to how far we can get, and we are right now meeting a very important resistance on all coins, not just Bitcoin. So if everything decides tomorrow that they want to go up, you know, Bitcoin is right now up 13.80%. If Bitcoin is also hitting some important resistance on the way up, if Bitcoin manages to break those resistances, it's going to pull the entire market to the upside. And right now we are as far down as we can get. I mean, how much more down can you go? You know, I mean, sir, yes, you can go down, but these are very, very low levels. And if the bull market is not yet finished, that means that we should actually continue going up from here. That said, I don't know if you heard about it. You know, there was some kind of insider on some kind of forum saying that we are going to have the dump yesterday, which we had, and he was also saying that we're going to hit 30,000, which we did. So people are believing him, like, you know, maybe this guy has some kind of credibility. That said, he also said that we are going to go up to the 70,000, and if that happens, everything, you know, all season number two is coming. But we are not actually putting our faith in some kind of LARPer from some kind of anonymous forum. So we're gonna see what's actually happening here, if this is actually bullish or bearish for Bittorrent right now. So there was this I think it's actually all the way down here, this resistance line, support line that's been holding us forever on the upside. You can see here, and once we broke the downside, we are right now below the support line. That means that this line is right now acting as a resistance line again. So we got several resistance line on the way up: the 100 moving average, 10 moving average, 20, 50 moving average, and also the resistance line over here. We also got some kind of horizontal resistance lines on the way up. They're important. You know, but once we break all of these kind of levels, especially when we get back above the 20 moving average, that should actually do it. But right now you have to understand that we have a lot of resistance on the upside right now when we're going back up. Not only that, we are still below the 10 moving average on the weekly chart. That's the 10 moving average, that's the white line right now, and this is the 20 moving average. The good thing, we managed to hold above 20 moving average. We managed to hold above this resistance up here at the 36. So all in all, we have some kind of support on the downside, especially this 36 line is very, very important not to break. If you break the 36 lines and we manage to close below this line down here, that would be very bad. For then we have to look at some lower targets at 0.017. Those are kind of bearish momentums and bearish targets, but it can happen. It can happen. So you should know where the support lies on the downside. The 200 moving average being on the daily chart being very important as well. You can see the wick came all the way down there, but right now we are hitting this 100 moving average that is stopping us. So if you want to climb this, we have to Also, the thing that reason why we are going down on the daily chart, there is a very nice line of support, or there it was a line of support previously. You can see here, I think I told about it yesterday, it was holding us for a long time in the uptrend, right? But right now over here we broke the downtrend, and right now technically we're in downtrend. So if we start climbing up above again here, we have to get back above line sooner or later, right? Sooner or later. That said, let's go into the small time frame, because small time frame is going to actually tell us the tail if we are actually bullish or bearish. So let's start with 4-hourly chart and see what's happening here. There is no divergences or anything like that happening down here, neither on 4-hourly nor on the 1-hourly chart. But the good thing is that we managed to get on the on the 4-hourly chart. We are getting above the 10 moving average. That's the first step. But I'm always saying the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart is very important moving average, and if you can get back above the 20 moving average, that will be also getting back above this line of resistance. We can hit two things with one thing, you know. We can get back above the line of resistance and the 20 moving average at the same time. Whether we're gonna do that or not, it kind of depends. Right now, the only thing we're looking for right now is this candle over here. 2 hours and 7 minutes left before it closes. We want to close above the 10 moving average, and we don't want the next candle to be red and pulling us back below the 10 moving average, because that will indicate a rejection of the 10 moving average. If that happens, we have to look for some kind of down targets. The bad news is when we break the 0.369, that's this level down here. If we on the 4-hourly start going to the downside and we break 0, it's actually 37 down here. Yeah, it's 37 line. It's not 37 line. Actually, 36. Yeah, give or take 36.9. 369.30 actually. If we break this line over here, that means that the price goes down and closes below this level over here. That's very bad. So what is going to happen then is we're going to start looking for some kind of divergence on the RSI. We're going to see if the RSI goes down, if we have divergence where the price going down and RSI going up. If that happens, then we have something called RSI divergence. That's very bullish, and that's bottoming pattern, and that might actually help us. But if it goes down and there is no divergence, then we might actually tumble even more down. But you're gonna see that because Bitcoin is probably gonna do the same thing. Right now everything depends on what Bitcoin is gonna do, if it's gonna tumble down or not, stuff like that. But 36.9 or something like that, very important resistance. We don't want to break that. And you can see here that we are actually managing to get back above the 10 moving average, but will we get back above the 20? That's depends. 1 hourly getting rejected by also very important line of moving average right now, getting rejected by the 50 on the 1 hourly chart. 50 moving average is really important to get above. I don't know why, but it's experience and previous history says that 50 moving average on like any coin, getting above that on 1 hourly chart is actually golden. And on the 4 hourly chart is the 20 moving average. That's this one over here. So we want a 4 hourly chart, you want to get above the 20, on the 1 hour chart you want to get above the 50, but right now we are getting rejected. There is no sure thing right now. I wish I could tell you that we are super bullish right now. Unfortunately we are not, because we are actually getting rejected, some kind of rejection over here at 100 moving average. So I'm thinking like tomorrow we'll have a lot more data, we'll know a lot more, we'll see if we're getting rejected, we'll see if we get some kind of a divergence, we're gonna see, it's all kind of things that are gonna happen. Today everybody's bullish because we have had a big dump and everything is pulled back, but that's a normal move, but you cannot actually say if we are bullish or if we are bearish. Are we going up or are we going down? So today is actually some kind of waiting day. The only thing you should know is never buy resistances, buy supports. People sell, you know, traders sell resistance, they buy supports and stuff like that, and vice versa. So that said, you know, it doesn't look bad like anything. It's not a BitTorrent problem, it's a Bitcoin problem. But if the LARPer, you know, LARP, live action role playing guy from the certain anonymous forum, is correct about 70,000 Bitcoin, then I am expecting another big altcoins run for everything. And I'm also hoping that maybe CoinSkid has right about his Elliott phase, and he's saying like, yeah, we got another one coming. So all in all, you know, thing to look for tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, and I know a lot of people are looking for these BTT videos, so I'm going to try to keep you updated on what's happening with BTT. But you have to understand that from time to time it might be actually quite looking quite dim. I'm not as good as, for example, CoinSkill to keeping up the optimism at times, you know, but I try my best. That said, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, if you want to watch tomorrow's Bittorrent video, and you know, go say hello to CoinSkill from the late adopter. Cheers guys, see you around, bye bye.